Hello everyone, welcome back to our video updates. I wanted to bring a video today regarding the auto industry. I've been monitoring that for a few weeks now to see what the consumer reports are saying, what the um, motor companies are doing, and what the auto finance industry is doing in general. So it's been pretty interesting. What I've seen is that they all agree that compared to this time last year, prices have gone down on used cars about 10 to 11%. And this is attributed to the fact that the consumers, you and I, were no longer in a hurry to buy cars. A, because we're stranded at home, most of us. B, because the economy is so uncertain that people don't necessarily want to buy any items that are not necessary items at this point. So the inventories are about 2 to 3 months old by now, and the used car dealers are really interested in getting those cars off their lots. So that's the first thing that I've noticed, and is staying consistent even though things are opening back up slowly across the country. Everybody has been so destabilized as far as income that the demand is not there right now. So that's what's going on with the used cars. Now, of course, if you have your cash available and you're in the market to buy a car, you were already in the market before the coronavirus situation happened, or you're now in the market to buy one, this is a good time to purchase. You do have leverage more than usual. So you can go out there confidently and figure out what you need to buy. And then if you have cash, you always have leverage with cash, but you have even more leverage now because of the coronavirus situation going on. The other thing that I noticed is that the new car dealers or the manufacturers, they stopped work like everybody else. They paused on the work situation for a while there. So they also have inventory about 2 months behind. 2 months worth of inventory that they probably need to get moving. So if you're looking for a new car, you could definitely do that as well, as long as you're paying cash, right? Of course, we all know that vehicles are depreciating assets. So the difference between buying a brand new one and buying one that's a used one, it's totally up to you. They're both going to depreciate and depreciate really fast in value. So make sure you're getting a really, really good deal when you're going in. Then the next question is about the car notes and the leases that are already in existence. For those, I see that almost every finance company like General Motors and all the other ones, they have implemented some hardship programs. So you could call them to ask for their hardship program requirements. You could either pause your payments, you could defer your payments till later. So when you pause it, it's similar to deferment, except that you could say, oh, I'm pausing it, I'll skip it for 2 to 3 months until I get back to work, or until I get my unemployment checks, or whatever you're waiting for to sort out. The deferment, they could defer it for a little bit of a longer period if you ask for that. I see that a lot of them have automatic 90 to 120 day deferment program in place already. So if you would ask for that, I'm sure they would agree, and maybe you will be able to do an extension if you need one down the line. So they have programs like that. I'm not sure that they're also spending the interest for the deferment period. I see that some of them are saying that your interest will continue to accrue throughout that period. So they're essentially just giving you a delayed payment plan, from what I can tell. So make sure you ask about the interest as well. If they can also stop the interest during that time frame, that's a much better hardship program, as you know. So that's my review of those. The car leases are the same. They're similar to the car notes. You can do that for either or. Of course, if you're able to make your payments, you should totally continue to make the payments, unless you need the money for the basic needs like food and shelter. If you are worried about your insurance payments for the vehicles, my suggestion is to try to keep that up as much as possible, because not paying the insurance on a car that still has a lien on it, a car note, it's a breach of your contract, and it's the type of breach that can allow the finance company to repossess that car. So make sure you're keeping that up. If you're not able to do so, I noticed that some insurance companies like Allstate, they are offering also a deferment program on your payments. So you could tell them, listen, I'm not able to make the payments right now. Can we put my insurance payments on deferment or on hold? So they have programs like that. And I think even if you're not with Allstate, I think other insurance providers will do the same for you. So that's my quick video for you for today. And I just wanted to share this because those are practical, relevant questions that people are asking.